Not the perfect thumbnail. I'm still kind of waking up. It is 8 a.m. I'm usually up by 6, but I worked and I was on the telephone till 1:30. There was some pepper people. I think I need to lower this. I do want to make some statements today, just general ones, just to keep everybody in the loop. I'll give you some positive stuff here. Well, some of it's just information, like anything else. Clean that lens. Hopefully that looks a little better. Anyway, my videos, my content, I appreciate everybody for watching. Please share. Hello, Bruce Cook. Oh, by the way, I have to keep this short. I got orders to ship, and I got a lot of stuff to do today. So, like a lot. Like I worked till 1:30. I woke up at 7:30, and I'm gonna work till probably midnight. Probably about midnight, with probably an hour's breaks though. But still, it's not easy running a business. It's beyond insanity. But I do enjoy it. So there's that. Okay, so the content on YouTube will unfortunately slow up. I mean, yeah, see that? It's like trying to focus. Dark and light. So that's weird. Anyway, I'm just waking up. I didn't even have my coffee. I didn't even have my coffee. You're supposed to bring my coffee. Have my function. I got a Red Bull in front of me. The heck with it. Red Bull for breakfast is one of the worst things you can do. Get me moving though. Oh, this is like finals week almost. Running a seed company is like 2 finals weeks for me. It's the setting up. I'm setting up the website, doing stuff in draft mode so I can release stuff. I released a couple things already, maybe 6, 7 types. I released my exclusive I guess I could say JP Ghostly Jalapeno Mustard. I released 22 packs of that. That's not many packs, but I'm producing right now, and I'll have some more packs periodically. I just want to get the blood circulation in my. This is like the absolute lowest for sales all year. So, like I said, man, I don't do anything. I really don't go anywhere. I got my bank accounts and stuff. It just I hate to see it going down, 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 down. It's the way it is. It's like you work 16 hours a day and you might only make freaking $100, $200, but then you got to dish out 300 for the company. It's just business. It's just the way it is. But anyway, down, down, down. Oh, try working 100 plus hours a week. You get a little goofy, and you say some things you regret, and you forget what you're talking about. And then you go and drink coffee. I'm thinking about the meme I came up with. Sometimes I think it's important for me to make fun of myself, because I shouldn't take life so hard. And that's one of the big subjects in general, for me not to take my life so hard. Hello, Arsenic Element. Thank you guys for being regulars. And I want to get to that subject matter too. It's almost like we're becoming a family, you know what I mean? We get to know each other. And I've seen your name a few places. Bruce Cook, Arsenic Element. I'm not even sure your real name on Facebook, if you're on Facebook. And that's another subject too. I have been slowly trying to stay away from Facebook. It's a very toxic place. Some people say I'm toxic, but they're just turning the tables. Anyway, I got some orders. I got to ship that out. Yeah, Facebook. I can't stand it, man. I can't stand the craziness. But I was contemplating this morning, should I not address this subject? So I'm just going to go ahead. And I'm just here, I am just a mere reflection of what's going on in the world. Unfortunately, we will no longer see Crystal Bouchard as a moderator. I took her down and blocked her from the channel. I would never, ever, ever bring up this subject, and I'm not bashing her. Hey, I tried her products. I'm leaving her reviews up. You want her? She doesn't have a website. She sells them on Private Messenger or something. She's a hobbyist, but you know what? Her product, I liked her seasoning. You know, buy her seasoning. I'm still saying that. So there's no issues there. I talked to her, and I talked to her like a friend and vented to her. And this is where I went wrong. I said some things I probably shouldn't have about an administrator who runs a pepper group. I said some nasty stuff that I really didn't mean. So you know what? I apologize to that individual, Kevin, who runs that group. I'm actually giving a formal apology. I'm not doing this to actually neutralize situations. I'm just doing it because I feel like I should do it. The individual sent me hours of messages about how I need to apologize and how he was perfect. Well, he's an administrator on a group where I got bashed for years, and he was at school, and I think he went to the gym after school and all this other stuff. He didn't have time to run his group. So it ran wild for a long time. Ran wild. I recognize that picture, Terry. I have to sort seeds for that variety, by the way. Anyway. So, you know, if you want her products, go ahead and buy them. She doesn't have a website. She's real small, but I don't know. I feel like I should try to help some people, try to get their name a little popular. And, you know, times after COVID-19, people lost their businesses and all this stuff, and their livelihood went down. So I try to help people out. I think I'll be looking to help people here and there in their businesses. It's not my job, it's not my responsibility, but it's something I like. It's really the true me. So I tried to help her, but she took our private message and made it public. When you take a private message and make it public on stuff that you say that you really shouldn't say in the first place, and I apologize about that. I seriously apologize about that. I said some nasty stuff about an individual that I felt neglected his webpage, and she specifically told me, I'd like to help you, but I can't do things without his permission. He doesn't want me to do things without his permission. So it went on for years. Now recently was almost minute. It was minute. But it was just the icing on the cake. I'm not getting, I hate talking about the drama stuff. For some reason, and I try to figure this out, and I think I figured, oh no. Sometimes I catch myself and just stop. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, the pepper world is a very touchy place. And it's like Lifetime Original, where it's a soap opera. It's beyond crazy. I mean, it's every 2 years. I've been in this business for 5 years. Every year and a half, I get a death threat. Every couple of years, something else. People trying to get free seeds off of me. People looking to build up a trust and then ruin it. It happens. So this channel isn't just about peppers. It's about life. And yeah, there was some nasty stuff. Yeah, I made coffee. It's right up there. Right up there. right up there. I'm just not the same, folks, until I have my coffee. And then 2 hours later, I'll come back. Folks, I'm back. This is the greatest show on earth. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, and that Crystal was talking about burying me and growing my seeds to see if I grew true. It was on like a comedy thing, so I'm not taking offense to it. But like, yeah, she's a little screwed up, so we had to get rid of her. Sorry. We wish you great luck, Crystal. I liked having you as a moderator. I liked having you as a friend, but some things don't work out. So, salute you, although you threw me under the bus. And let's move on. The only reason I addressed this is I had 302 people message me 2 nights ago and said, hey, you got thrown under the bus. And why did you say this stuff? It was a private messenger. What, you never said anything negative? I can't believe he'd say that. You can't believe I would. You can't believe I would. What? What? You can't believe I would say that. Then we haven't met. You don't even know me. You don't know what I'm going to say. I could say anything. I could say random words. The, cat, dog, dog, rain. Cat, dog, dog, rain. Cat, dog, rain. Bus, train. I can't believe it'd say that. Hey, hey. Yeah, I haven't had my coffee. But I want to address that. I also want to address that when in the next month, this channel's going to slow down. And I spoke with some individuals, and they're like, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You do not do this, Pickles. You keep this content running. You're doing well. We're proud of you. You've never really had a show. This is like your first show. It's kind of a reality show because it's basically what people love. I'm going to gear towards Peppers and not do these monologue crappy things. But I address some situations because people were asking me already. So if I get a high volume of questions for specific somebody bring my coffee, specific subject, I'm just going to go ahead and perhaps address it. This is what this is. This is what I did. This is what I should have done. Or I did something right, something didn't do wrong, blah, 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 blah. But the important thing for this channel is, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and throw your answers in. Pound number 1 for Peppers. Pound number 2 for everything. Life, family, drama, slander, harassment, threats. Or number 1, pound number 1, Peppers. I say Peppers. I hate drama. Every single girlfriend I ever freaking had watched Lifetime Original. And soap operas. What's the deal with the soap operas? Dude, it's like buy one, get one free actor. They have the evil Stanley and good-hearted Stanley. And it's the same actor. Because my girlfriends used to make me watch that. And it was like they were wearing the same clothes. It's like they paused the camera and they went over, and evil Stanley was just kind of like, his hat was like that. Good Stanley was like that. I mean, it's freaking beyond insanity. Oh, man. Craziness all the time running a pepper company. It's people ask my advice all the time. And be prepared for the best and the worst at all times. And when you're at your best, you're on the hillside, you climbed up that, we'll call it Mount Savage, because when I go mountain biking, we go to Mount Savage, and it's a grade. Oh, man, I don't want to say the wrong. forgot. It's a high grade on a hill for a mountain. And I remember, man, that was a rough day. People clapped for me when I got on the top of that mountain. That took me I forgot how long it took me, several hours to get on top. I mean, yeah, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours to get on top of Mount Savage. Yes, I actually do. For somebody who's a little bit overweight, I don't know, some people like to point fingers and laugh at me because of my weight. I don't take offense to it. I mean, that's okay. It's a motivation thing for me to lose weight. This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I did lose 10 pounds. I think the camera adds on some weight too. I think I gain weight on camera. Anyway, this has been the Jimmy Pickles ramblings, babblings, ramblings. This is the biggest rambling video. I think I'm giving myself a headache. Anyway, I want to address that. I want to keep in touch. I got great things happening. I'm producing peppers every day. Actually, I've been producing peppers even during the winter. I've been working on generations, stuff like that. It's been rough. Oh, and real quick, the individual that wanted to speak with me has me blocked on Messenger. In fact, message to him, and I know this will go to him because I know they watch this under fake whatever it is. That's okay. I'm not at liberty to speak with individuals that have caused me problems for multiple years and who have publicly shamed me. If somebody publicly shames me from a private message from another individual and wants to make amends, that bridge has been burned. I wish no ill will. I will do nothing against individuals. Let's go our separate ways. That's my message. Maybe shake hands, go separate ways. But, I know what's going on behind the scenes. I truly know what's going on behind the scenes. But anyway, if you would like to see more of this, ABC will be picking up the Jimmy Pickles reality show Monday at 8 p.m., followed by Big Brother 10. So anyway, hey, listen, I spent all to about 1:30 in the morning. I was on the phone with individuals, good friends, stuff like that. Just trying to, we do brainstorming. I have a strange life. People don't understand how strange my life really is. Nothing but smiley face. The good old smiley face that appears. Anyway, so folks, I have projected numbers, 300 to 400 should be on the website. Anything can happen. I can't count my chickens before they hatch. So, ayo, I'm producing now. I have a lot of peppers forming for almost every variety I got going. Some are later than others. It takes time to ripen. Good morning, everybody. I haven't addressed too many people. Saucy Shane, what's up? Hey, I did give you a wrench. You are a moderator. Drop your link. Check out Saucy Shane. And if you don't mind, if you do live videos, mention Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel. I'm not saying to do that, but, we could correspond back and forth, randomly. Hey, by the way, I'm a moderator. Like Saucy Shane can say, hey, I'm a moderator over at Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel. Check him out. Maybe drop my link in the thread or comment. And maybe I'll have you on the show. You know what? you know what, Saucy Shane? I might need a little help because I've never had anybody on this show. I have Discord. I don't know how to get people on. I do not know how to get people on here. So you could help me with that on private messenger, on Facebook, maybe in step-by-step instructions. Maybe it's just dropping the link and you click it and you go on. I don't know, man. I'm clueless on this stuff. I grew up with computers. The very first Apple computer I used, I think it was 1982 or something. So, I mean, I've been around computers my whole life, but there's just newer technology that I really haven't done that I'm naive on. Wouldn't this show be a little bit better if I had some guest people? I'm not into challenges, but we could always eat peppers or try products. I could always do a challenge maybe once a year or twice a year. The problem with challenges is you get those cap cramps, capsaicin cramps, for those who do not know. And there you go. Very good. I haven't had my coffee. Doing a show. It should have been coffeeless show. Because I'm floating off into nowhere. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't know how many hours I did. 16 hours yesterday. Oh, and then, well, this is like kind of live and I'm just not all together. Well, nah, I've done challenges. I've done those. I've done probably 20 or 30 challenges. So, I mean, this channel's been around for 11 years. I just haven't done much with it. I've done a lot on Facebook and stuff like that. I've done them without recording them with friends. But I'm not a challenge person. I'm not into that scene, so that excludes me from the challenge groups and some of the other groups that are. Yeah, it's real weird. I've been thinking a lot lately about, say, Facebook's social media things, and it's cool. It's totally cool. Like, you got your challenge people. This is almost like high school, man. It's like you're walking down, I don't know, Jimmy Pickles is walking in between the buildings. When I grew up, it was like a college campus for my high school. It was huge. Like, huge, huge, huge. It was big as some universities. And it was real nice, but yeah. There's Jimmy Pickles walking through the quad with his books. And his folder that he wrote Pink Floyd on. That's true, I did write Pink Floyd on my folder. And all this stuff. And then we could have a narrator. Hey, might as well have Morgan Freeman. And it's like, okay, Jimmy Pickles is walking through the quad. Who is he going to speak with? Who is he going to integrate with? And there's a bunch of groups. There's nothing wrong with them. They're good groups or whatever. And they do their challenges. And some of them are like, kind of like, if you will, hybrid groups. Some of them you'll do a challenge sometimes, and some of it's about growing. You know, it's just, I guess I don't really fit into those groups. I'm kind of my own person, and that's, my social media presence is strong, but it's kind of selective. You know, there's people I know who I talk to regularly, and a lot of it has nothing to do with peppers. Like, oh yeah, I went on vacation with the wife and kids, and here's some pictures. Oh, okay, you went to the beach. That's cool. Like, people we know, I know from there is no we, from the pepper groups and stuff like that, and it's just, man, it's just, yeah, it's we don't talk about peppers that much. Some of these people and I, non-drama, just normal life, and I think it's a vent. And I don't have much time on Messenger. By the way, I did something different. Every year I'm doing something different. Even if if something works in 2020, It might not necessarily work perfectly in my business structure for 2021. I change how I do things a little bit different. Next year, I'll probably do something completely different with this channel. I want to keep things fresh. Keep that water circulated so it doesn't become stagnant. That's why. Got to have guests. I'm going to cut this down. I think I'm going to cut this down, and maybe I'll do like Friday shows like 8 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, I'm looking at my time. That time is wrong, but time up here I can see. You guys, yeah, you guys can see it. But yeah, I got to do my seed shipments. Everything's been done. I worked till 1:30 getting orders done. I had a tremendous amount of orders. I had a stack like this. So for kind of an off season for buying seeds, I did very well. So it's crazy. Life is crazy as a vendor. It really, really is. Yeah, and another thing is, I try to use this channel to actually slow down production for my private messenger. I know some people. By the way, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I didn't have my coffee. It is what it is. This might have to be renamed to Jimmy Pickles in the Raw, coffeeless. So that'll be today's title. Quote, Jimmy Pickles in the Raw, coffeeless. Period. End quote. But oh yeah, so I love my job. I truly love it. One of the things I look forward to is when I get back, I do my morning inspections. Guys running any pepper companies or just your general grow, do daily or every other day inspections. Lift underneath the leaves, look for bugs, all that other stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, I lost my point. I put Private Messenger on mute. I'm getting messages every 4 to 5 minutes, 24/7. Things slowed up yesterday. Kind of a strange reason why, but it worked. So, it worked. So anyway, I know you don't know, but whatever. I can't answer questions 24/7. That's why I come on here. Save your general grow questions, come here. And I'm not here to train competition, but I'm here to general grow questions. And then, and I give it to liberty to give you little hints to help your grow, but not to help you so much that you're a competitor, because that would just be silly. A friend of mine I spoke with on the phone, I was talking to a friend of mine I went to college with, and he was like, you know what? Treat your show like MacGyver. What the hell are you talking about, man? Treat my show like MacGyver. What kind of statement is that? Treat your show like MacGyver. He's like, give them the building blocks to be successful. Their success, you guys' success with my seeds is a success for me. It is important, and it's business ethics wise and personal ethics wise. I want you guys to be successful. This is a shared experience. During COVID-19 and everything, people are separated. During technology, we're further away. We don't even talk to people in real life, some for the most part. At least I don't, because I'm always working alone. So I try to use this show as a marketing tool and a tool to get people closer together. But I will be dropping the link on Private Messenger constantly for the show. Hey, folks, don't have time, 16 hours a day. If I answered everybody's questions, I wouldn't have a job. I'd be homeless. And then I could do this show homeless on a sidewalk, and I could sing a song and put my hat out for change, because if I answer every question, I can't run this company. And I'm not responsible to teach growing, but I enjoy it, so that's why I use this channel. So I have it on mute, and I will check that about 3 times a day. So I see a lot of messenger stuff, the same question from the same people over and over again. So that's telling me you guys need reassurance. You need a pat on the back. Biggest thing, you know what, my next video, this is almost brainstorming, could be patience. So maybe the next thing, oh my God, I don't even have pen and paper here. But what's this? Is this a business card? I'm going to write the word patience. And by the way, if you haven't figured it out, I've given you every context clues in the book. I'm a goofball. Patience, written in crayon. So that's some of the biggest questions related on private messenger. Patience. When is the seed going to germinate? Dude, it's been a week, man. When's my seed going to germinate? Patience. When's my pepper plant going to produce? Patience. How long to get flowers? I mean, there's variables in patience. Anyway, this has been the absolute worst rambling show on earth. Yeah, thank you, Wicked One. Yeah, it's been a strange ass journey with you crazy nuts. You guys are all crazy, man. I'm calling my own audience crazy, and you made me crazy. So let's have fun being crazy, you know? And let's do it the way I want to do it. Peppers. That's the important thing, peppers. So I'm producing now. I put some new stuff on the website, jppepperseeds.com. I don't know. When I do this, is it backwards? So I haven't listened to many things. JP Live from the refrigerator box. Good morning, everybody. Wicked One, James J, Saucy Shane, of course, and he dropped his link. Check out my friend Saucy Shane. Hey, by the way, Saucy Shane, you still in here? I want to say, brother, I'm proud of you. You seem like a nice person. I don't know you in real life, but you seem like a nice person. And I'm proud of you, and I'm going to tell you why I'm proud of Saucy Shane. This guy's been working on his YouTube channel. I watch YouTube more than Facebook. I'm hardly on Facebook anymore. And, you know, I got to deal with Messenger for Instagram, for Facebook, for Reddit. What else? There's a couple other social media sites I'm in, but I'm not really active too much. And my email, I'm getting about 100 messages a day on customers for email. So we're talking message content-wise, not people, but we're talking like anywhere from 300 to 1,000 a day. And it's the same questions over and over again. So I think I just went through puberty right there. But I don't know. I need to drink coffee before the show and focus. Eat something before. Holy crap. But yeah. And now my normal life will be starting here. Well, work. Well, I want to say Saucy Shane, he started from nowhere and he's getting somewhere and he's working hard. He's doing well. I know he took advice from Phil, my friend Phil. He had a show last night, Everything Spicy. He's a good guy. I've been a panelist on Everything Spicy 5 or 6 times. I know I could go on there pretty much every day if I wanted to. I'm friends with the guy, so I should plug his show. Check out Everything Spicy. And that's something too. This is something to make a mark on. Every single time I pop up on the show, Everything Spicy, boom, I see the words going right across. Isolated Seeds, jppepperseeds.com, a trustworthy source, or whatever he writes. So every time I pop in there, he plugs me in there. That came off weird. He represents my company a little bit. Saucy Shane's a good guy. I try to treat this channel as, yeah, I'm the head unit. I'm a unit indeed, but to represent my company, that's why the logo's back here all the time. But I need some coffee. This Red Bull's not working. Yeah, I don't get much breaks. I haven't watched television in like 3 weeks. That's how much I'm working. So, I am at 36 minutes live on here. I need to shut up and go back to work. Man, sometimes I miss working with a lot of people, so eventually I'm going to have to hire people. And I'm going to get a bigger place. This place is big, but it's not big enough for what I need to do. Your powder reviews are finally coming in 2 weeks. Almost done relocating. What do you mean my powder reviews are coming in? Oh, I know, that's right. I sent you powders. I think you reviewed them all. I'm not sure. If there's not, if you, for some reason you didn't and you were going to, some reviewers do that. And it's crazy. It actually drives me crazy. I'm going to tell you why. If for some reason you were going to do more reviews, I don't know if you finished them. No, I don't know. I dealt with 42 reviewers last year, and that's a whole subject field within itself. This is what happens. Some people are like, oh, by the way, life slowed up. I could do some reviews for you. And they'll be like, here's a review. I'd released it already. And I'm like, aha, this is where this is coming from. And they're like, what are you talking about? What are you ever talking about, Pickles? I might sell something and I might be sold out, and all of a sudden 1 year later a reviewer actually does a review, and then it's like, dude, I'm sold out. So now you got traffic coming to me on Messenger and emails about buying seeds that I don't sell. Certain things, if they move slow, I will sell them out or give them out for free and take them off my website. So if any reviewers who haven't reviewed everything and want to review everything, check out jppepperseeds.com. If it's not on the website, keep it for yourself. Put it on foods. The time has already passed. Saucy Shane, I want to say thank you for the reviews you did for me in the past. Wicked One, I know you did a review or two for me in the past. I did an experimental journey without saying it was an experimental. That's cool. Just make sure that it's on my website. No sense doing a review if I sold out. But yeah, I mean, I really need to get more sleep, folks. This is, I mean, look at this. This is me. This is the reality show. But, well, oh yeah, so I did a little experiment. I wanted to see certain things about reviewers. I sent out, I think it was powders. Powders are inexpensive. They're peppers are my waste product. They're not my product, they're my waste product. Around, let's see. Does that bother you guys? Around Christmas time, I give out free powders with orders. They're perfect when peppers are not in season. I'll give out some powders to reviewers. Gave them out to 42 reviewers. I think that's a great opportunity. It's inexpensive because it's a waste product. I pay the shipping, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. That's a tax write-off anyway. So it's good. And so I sent out, I think, 42 people. 16 reviewers did not do it. Like 16 completely blew me off. And when I asked them, "You actually going to do the reviews?" They got snippy with me. Almost all 16 or never responded to me. And then 3-4 weeks went by, and some of them are like, "Screw you, Pickles. I got a life." So Nelson Cheney is actually a good name. Check out Nelson Cheney's. He's got a YouTube show. Yeah. If anybody here, Saucy Shane, whatever, anybody with a wrench, which is a moderator, throw down Nelson Cheney's link. But yeah, Craven Capsaicin. Yeah, he's been doing those weird ass skateboard videos with the chicken. Ooh. Maybe I'll message him right before I go. I got to get off here. I can't. This is something. I'm busier and busier and busier. That means my videos are going to be smaller, smaller. Although 41 minutes, I was going to be here on for 15 minutes. Man, when that rambling ball gets going, I just don't stop. So I got to get to work. Check out Wicked One. Check out Craven Capsaicin from Nelson. Man, that guy should have a skateboarding video with a chicken on it. His videos are funny. Some of them are funny. He's a good guy. He's been around for about 2.5 years, I think. He came to my one of my groups I'm running, Hot Peppers Haven. And I had a administrator on there that is no longer on there. We didn't see eye to eye on things. I'll get to why. People think I'm critical, which I am. And I'm critical for a reason. This other administrator, we had 4 of them on there at one time. And Jeff Quantonio is my administrator on a lot of groups. Him and I, and some of the groups he runs, he brought me in. And I work with other people in other companies and stuff on other groups. I'm just more of a behind the scenes guy, basically. But so this other guy, I remember he didn't like Nelson, and he threw him. I think he didn't throw. He was gonna ban Nelson Cheney from my group, and he came to me. "I don't like him. I don't think he's a good representative of the pepper community." I said, "Dude, you're gone." I fired the administrator. They're free. I fired volunteer. "I'm sorry, sir. Free is just too expensive for me. Free is too expensive. You got to go." And I told Nelson that I canned him before he was going to can Nelson. You know, when people are good people, I don't want to see people going against others. I don't want to see war and drama. It takes my energy away. I like energy. I need energy. It is the backbone of the company. So I just remember that. Tidbit story. This is Jimmy Pickles shutting his mouth and going back to work. This has been the biggest rambling show I've ever freaking done. So when I come back, it'll be about products and peppers. Focusing on that. JPPepperseeds.com. Much love. Getting those orders out.